Boys, it's about time. Coming from the same creator as Fairy Tail, Eden Zero is finally getting an anime adaptation. Your boy's been on the manga ever since Fairy Tail stopped, because I was like, bro, I need me some more Hiro Mashima art, man. I need another powerful and impactful story that will enhance my power of friendship. I'm tired of feeling alone like I have no family. I needed that second family that Fairy Tail was for me. So when I woke up, hit up Twitter, and saw the news that this manga was finally getting an anime, I'm so hyped, you guys don't understand right now. Like, I'm crying. Literally thought today was gonna be a trash day, and then I heard, bro, oh my goodness, I don't know what to say. The news really made my day, especially since Fairy Tail is my favorite anime, and I just highly respect Hiro Mashima as an artist. But we have one problem that stands in our way. I'll give you time to guess. I'm waiting. Oh, what's that? You can't? Yeah, alright, hear me out. Who's gonna animate it? Now listen, obviously a studio is gonna have to pick it up, right? Now I'm not trying to go into too much detail right now on how the process exactly works, because I'm going off the top right now. But what I'm trying to say is, look at Fairy Tail. Look at what they did to my show. Lazy animations, bad proportions. I mean, the lack of care just amazes me. They for real saw the series and said, you know what? Let's ruin this one right here. But once again, like I've said before, I know animating is extremely trust me, I know it's expensive, it takes a long time, and it's just not the easiest of things to do, especially with like these crazy standards and high expectations these animators have to meet. Plus, the lack of funding is an issue. Now, if you guys didn't know, the animation studio for Fairy Tail is A1 Pictures, and when you hear that, you would think you would usually think, oh wow, okay, A1 Pictures, you know, they made some heat. They made Sword Art Online, Your Lie in April, The Good Seven Deadly Sins, Magi, I still don't know how to say it, Blue Exorcist, Kaguya-sama Love is War, Erased, even our beloved The Promised Neverland. So where could they possibly have gone wrong? The difference between shows like that and shows like Fairy Tail is that, look at that episode count, man. 328 episodes. It's a long running series. And the fact that you have to go on for so long with the same show, you gotta also remember that these studios also have other shows they have to animate. So one thing that I learned they do is that they partner up with another animation studio for some extra help, you know, for some extra assistance to animate whatever particular show they need to animate, which is why you see Fairy Tail go through like the different phases, like the different styles of animation. Like in the first huge chunk up to episode 175, the studios behind it were A1 Pictures and Satellite. For series 2, it was done by A1 Pictures and Bridge, and this is where you notice the style kind of gets a bit darker and more dull, which I personally think fit the mood better for those specific arcs. And series 3, now correct me if I'm wrong here, was produced by A1 Pictures, Cloverworks, and Bridge. Again, you can tell they needed a lot of help animating this one, which I don't blame them for doing, because it is a lot of work and they have packed schedules. But man, that animation was depressing. It wasn't bad because, okay, here's the thing, Fairy Tail doesn't have bad animation. It just has, let's just say it's a bit lackluster in comparison to other anime produced by the same studio. But man, the last arc was so rushed, and the drawings were just, it wasn't helping it. Now, considering that Cloverworks is a subsidiary of A1 Pictures, I think still used to be, I don't know, it's no surprise that they co-produce with them to make shows like The Promised Neverland and Darling in the Franxx, shows that look beyond beautiful, by the way. But again, it makes it difficult considering that Fairy Tail is a long-running series. Now, wow, I spent like 4 minutes just talking about studio changes and whatnot, but I had to go over that. Alright, I had to go over all of that, because here's the thing, here's what I don't want. I'm gonna need A1 Pictures to just look the other way and act like Eden Zero is not a thing, because I need them to stay as far away as possible from this manga. Please do not touch this series whatsoever. Again, not that A1 Pictures is bad in any way, they're one of the best studios, but for a long running series, it is difficult. And Eden Zero is pretty deep in right now, so I would assume it's gonna get a considerable amount of episodes. And the last thing I want is a studio to take Mashima's work and just turn it into just whatever. Just whatever they please. Like, bro, please give us like Studio Bones or Madhouse or something, Ufotable. someone, I mean, even though Ufotable is going through it right now, you know, that tax evasion, but that's beside the point. My main point here being, give us a studio that's better with long-running shows. Like, please, that's all I'm asking for. I'm just trying to see Rebecca's, personality in HD, Blu-ray, 4K, high resolution, 100,000 DPI. Good jeez, man. I'm just saying, I want to see the best for this show. I really want to see it animated well. I hope that the anime adaptation comes out just as clean and amazing as the manga, cause we all saw what happened to Fairy Tail. We got mega robbed on that. Now when we try to get our friends into Fairy Tail, which, you know, a lot of people in the community don't like anyway for some reason, it's like, hey bro, look at this clip, and then they're just there watching it, just looking back at you like this is it, this is anime. Now I don't know if Fairy Tail would be the first anime you want to show your friend, but my point is, when animating, always consider the audience and make your work, make your animation something that you would be proud of and something that you would be proud to show others. Because unfortunately in the workplace, you know, in business, it's all about just getting the job done. It's not about like quality a lot of times, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna need a proper just a studio that can handle the task. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. If we can get a nice voice cast, I already know the opening, it has to be fire, because, you know, Fairy Tail does have my favorite opening and the best openings. But as long as they take care of all the basics, they can rely on Otaku Dreams to be their self-appointed hype man. I'd for real flood the internet with just straight Eden Zero just to get it out there, to show people, hey, Fairy Tail, you know, I can understand why you guys didn't like this and that about it, but watch this. Watch this show and tell me what you think. Just give it a try. It won't bite. What I'm trying to get at here is that as much as I want the animators to be proud of their work, I want to be proud of a show based on a manga from an artist I respect greatly. I just want to be able to take, let's say, like the first episode of that show it to someone and have them be like, hey, this show's not half bad. But yeah, that's all your friend here has to say. Just give Eden Zero a good animation studio. It's as simple as that. Like the video if you like the video, dislike if you didn't like the video, comment down below if you want to say anything, because I always reply to comments because you guys are my friends, and subscribe for more weekly videos, which I'm trying to do this summer. Also feel free to follow me on social media. I'm most active on Twitter, but I'll leave the links to all that in the description below. It's been Otaku Dreams, and that's all she wrote.